Well, hello. Here's a short story. Six little girls pray. The story I'm going to read today is out of It Must Have Been an Angel by Marjorie Lewis Lloyd, published in 1980 by Pacific Press Publishing Association. And this one I call Six Little Girls Pray. Three little girls and three little girls who were visiting them suddenly decided they wanted to get the Shetland pony and take turns riding. There was no reason they shouldn't ride, except that the pony was out in the south pasture, running with some yearling steers. And this particular pony loved her freedom. She could run faster than most Shetlands and knew every trick of escape. It took two well-mounted men to bring her in. The father, who owned the horse, explained to the girls that he couldn't bring her in alone, and he tried to suggest something else they might do. But after a hurried conference, the six little girls just dropped to their knees and began to pray. The problem to them was so simple. God could bring the pony in. It was a sight to remember, six little girls with their heads together, praying so earnestly. The father was almost moved to join them, but he wondered if it might not be a sacrilege to pray for a range-running horse to come home. And it seemed so futile. He was about to tell them that one doesn't ask God for such things, when he looked up and saw the pony coming on the run, down the butte, across the flat, through the creek, and into the corral, where she stopped and waited. The girls by now were up from their knees and waiting for her. They weren't even surprised. They just ran for her with cries of joy, got her bridle, and took her off for an afternoon of riding. The father of the visiting girls was absolutely shaken. His face was white. He said to his host, "It seems it's not what you pray for, but who does the praying." He had just seen six little girls blast every rule of horsemanship. He wouldn't have believed the story if it had been told him, but he had seen it and couldn't forget. He began reading his Bible and then attending church with his family. He has since held several offices in the church. Before witnessing what happened that day, religion had meant nothing to him. His faith is now unshakable. There you go. See you next time.